aga. Obobi ana mamia. Omo Biafra ne wongo. Israel ne wongo. Owo kainjana. Owo kainjana. Hey. Na so ayala. Omo Biafra na ala. Ayala na ala nso. Ngwanu kailawa. Aka kpucha ọnwa. Aka kpucha ọnwa. We are unstoppable. We are indefatigable. Ebe anyị na-ala obodo ọma. The 14 states of Biafra. Ngwanu. Anyana. Ihe Chidere odego ya. Chidere anyị Biafra. Anyị alawala. Ma ndị nọ n'obodo Igbo, ma ndị nọ na Naịjirịa, ma ndị nọ na mba ụwa ọzọ dị iche iche. Obi kadawala. Ọ nọkwanyu n'ugwu na ndịda. Oge ụnụ anyị erugo. Webe ọṅụ. Webe ọṅụ. Webe ọṅụ. Eluigwe na-enwe ọṅụ. Ayakọ. Ayakọ. Ana m anụ ya. Na so. Ayagba, 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 ayagba. Shuka. Na so we dey do am. Papa tiri ya nwa ayo. Mama gbara m egwu a. Nwayọ. Ụmụaka ụmụ Biafra ụmụ ọma. Anyị ananụ. Anyị ananụ. N'obodo ọma ahụ. Obodo kwere anyị na nkwa. Ekene otito dị n'ọbasi nke igwe. Eze Chineke Abiama ụra. Onye na-etinye ụzọ ebe ụzọ na-adịghị. Odumala. Biafra, omen, ụna.
Confirmation. Confirmation.
Nigeria. Lekwa Nigeria ma dosa ya Chineke nna dị ngosi. Onye ọbụla na-ekpe ekpere ka Nigeria wee wuru ofu nna nke Brgie ndị dị etu a wee laa ha n'iyi. Chineke nna kiwe biko dakiwe kpọọ ha ọkụ. Kpọọ ha ọkụ kpee ezinụlọ ha ọkụ. Ka ha ra, agbanyeghị ndị ha bụ. ọbụladị ndị ụkọchukwu onye ọbụla mehụrụ ọnụ ma kulie wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị Naijiria na mma, ọ ga-adịrị onye ahụ na mma na ezinụlọ na mma site ka o si wee na-eme n'ụbọchị nketa obodo ekwensu bụ zuu Naijiria. Lekwa Naijiria ma dọsa ya, Chineke nna dị ngọzi. Onye ọbụla na-ekpe ekpere ka Naijiria wee wuru ofu nna nke Brgie ndị dị etu a wee laa ha n'iyi. Chineke nna gị biko bịa ka iwe kpọọ ha ọkụ, kpọọ ezinụlọ ha ọkụ ka ha ra agbanyeghị ndị ha bụ ọbụladị ndị ụkọchukwu onye ọbụla mehụrụ ọnụ ma kulie wee sị na ọ ga-adịrị Naijiria na mma, ọ ga.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining us on today's program. I say happy Sunday to every one of us. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I welcome everyone that has connected wherever you are connecting from. I appreciate you. I welcome you to this very channel. Please like and share the program. Like and share the program. Make sure you invite somebody to join us on today's program. Don't watch alone. Don't watch the program alone. Make sure you invite somebody to join us. It is very, very important. The restoration of Biafra is the mandate that belongs to every one of us. This is our mandate, and we must carry it to the end. That is why you must not watch alone. You must make sure you invite somebody. Make sure you invite somebody to join this platform today. Make sure you invite somebody. Today is Sunday. I am wishing every one of us that is watching a happy Sunday. I wish you happy Sunday wherever you are watching. Please like and share. Like and share. Like and share. It is very important. Very, very important. We need to have a full house on the message of today. We must have a full house so that we can push this message far away. Don't watch alone. Share it in that your platform. This is not the time to be shy. Share the program to your platform. Make sure you invite somebody to join. Make sure you invite somebody to join, because information is power. We cannot leave anybody behind. Every one of us must be carried along. Everyone must be carried along, because the restoration of Biafra is a responsibility that lies on every one of us. Everybody is involved. Everybody must be involved. Don't think you have to leave it for the Prime Minister alone. Don't think that you leave it to the Biafran government alone. It is something that every one of us must get involved in. Every one of us as Biafra must be involved. Today is Sunday, a day that Biafran people, the Christians who are Biafrans, you know, in Biafra we have different religions. We have the Jewish, we have the Christians, and we have the traditional religion. These are the official religion in Biafra land: Christianity, Judaism, traditional religion. This is the official religion of the Biafran people. So we know we have majority of Biafrans that are Christians. And today is Sunday, the day that they go to church to worship. So wherever you are as a Christian Biafran, I wish you a very happy Sunday. And I thank you for being part of the program. My own self that is presenting this program, I am also a Christian Biafran. But I bet you, my Christianity does not stop me from practicing my Biafranness in full force. I am first of all a Biafran before I became a Christian. I am first of all a Biafran before I become a Christian. And my Christianity is not in a fight with my Biafranness. That is why every Sunday after going to church, I will still come here to preach the sermon of Biafra. Because just as our Supreme Master Nanekano said, Biafra is my original religion. My first religion is Biafra. That is why I do not forget it. Nobody can talk me into it or talk me out of it. Biafra is my religion. So I wish every Biafra Christian a happy Sunday. So many of us are still in the church. So many have gone to church and come back. Some people are preparing to go to church because of the time difference. Those who are in America are preparing to go to church. Those who are in Europe, in Nigeria, some have come back from church, some are still in the church. Those in Asia, they have already go to church and come back, and they are home. So wherever you are at this material time and you have the opportunity to join this program, I welcome you and I say, may Chukwuokike Abiama continue to guide and protect you. Did you pray for Biafra? Are you sure you prayed for Biafra when you went to your church today? Or are you still praying for one Nigeria? Be sincere to your faith. Do you still join those pastors that pray for one Nigeria? Do you still waste your time to fast and pray for one Nigeria? It will be a shame if you call yourself a Biafran and in 2024, at this time, you are still praying for Nigeria. You should be ashamed of yourself. There is nothing wrong in being a Christian. There is nothing wrong in being a traditional worshiper. There is nothing wrong in pursuing Judaism. But what is wrong is when you go into that your so-called religion with foolishness and stupidity. When you go into that your religion and you forget that Chukwuokike Abiama is the ultimate. You take the glory that belongs to the Almighty God, Chukwuokike Abiama, you give to a human being. You fail to apply your common sense, even when you know that the zoo called Nigeria has ended. You go to your church, they call prayer points for a better Nigeria, and you join them and pray. After you join them and pray, you still come on my program and you shout, "Ride on." You still come on our program, you say, "Ride on." You should be ashamed of yourself. Stop deceiving yourself. Do you still join in fasting and prayer in your church when you are praying for Nigeria? You go and pray for Nigeria and you still come here and you join me to speak. You should be ashamed of yourself. Whether you are praying as a traditional religion. In your traditional religion with your native doctor, you pray and you pray for a better Nigeria. You pray for good Nigeria. You pray for togetherness of Nigeria. And you still come back and you still come and tell us, "Oh, hey, Biafra." You are deceiving yourself and you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Are you in Judaism? You go to your service on Saturdays. You go to the Sabbath after worshiping on your Sabbath. You go there and you pray for one Nigeria. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of your friend. That is a dead prayer point. A dead prayer point that Chukwuokike Abiama will never answer. I go to church every Sunday. Not only every Sunday, on some other days. But when I go, I pray for my nation, Biafra. I pray for people in my nation, Biafra. And I pray for the indigenous people that is in that zoo for safety and security. I pray for them. Mainly for their brain to be changed and open. Pray for them to have sense. I pray for the indigenous people in that contraption to have sense and begin to think right. That is my prayer point I make for them. But if you go to the church on Sunday, you are praying for good, your pastor will read out prayer point to pray for Nigeria success and Nigeria is going to be better tomorrow, and you join them. You are a fool. You are wasting your time. You are destroying yourself. Anytime you join them in that prayer and you come and join us on this live stream and you talk rubbish, you say, "Hey, all hey Biafra," and you come and say you are a Biafra and you are fighting for Biafra, you should be ashamed of yourself. You are deceiving yourself and you are causing You are cursing yourself. All those prayer is coming back to you. All those prayer is going to attack you. If you don't know it now. The Zoological Republic has ended. Today, the covenant that Chukwuokike made with our forefathers to restore the kingdom of God on earth is about to be fulfilled. The covenant that was made with us by Chukwuokike Abiama to restore the kingdom of God on earth is about to be fulfilled. And there you are. You are not paying attention. You are looking at other things. That covenant is being fulfilled in Biafra, Republic of Exile, under the command of our Prime Minister, That is where that covenant will be fulfilled. And we can see that covenant being fulfilled. The fulfillment of that covenant is coming up with speed. You can see it in writing. You can see it practically. You can see it even spiritually. Any place you look, you can see the fulfillment of the promise of Chukwuokike Abiama. Why are you still joining the idiotic people? Why are you still doubting the resolve of the Biafran people? If you are a Biafran and you still join any religious group that prays for one Nigeria, you join any religious group that is still talking of the betterment of Nigeria, you are a fool. You are deceiving yourself. And what you sow is what you are going to reap. What is going to come upon you, you will not survive it. You will never survive it. It doesn't matter how you try. It doesn't matter how you try. You will not survive it because you have failed to accept the truth. You have failed to accept the truth. And the truth is that the zoo has ended. It has ended. Whether you like it, whether you don't like it, it has ended. We are in a time that Chukwuokike Abiama is about to fulfill his promise. We are in a time when the covenant made to our forefathers is about to be fulfilled under Biafra government, on the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Some of you think he started yesterday. The Prime Minister didn't start yesterday. Chukwuokike Abiama has prepared Mazi Simon Ekpa for this very mission, even before he came into IPOB. Before ever he came into IPOB, he has been reaching out and organizing everything that has to do with the Biafran people, more especially the Igbo Biafran. He has been the leader of the Igbo community in Finland. He led them well. And he dragged so many connections to Finland. He was able to make investigation about the history of Finland and Biafra. And he has made some striking revelation that we never knew. Some of us didn't know how close Finland was with Biafra. That is why sometimes you see some people telling, oh, why is Finland shielding Simon Ekpa? Why is Finland still leaving Simon Ekpa? Why is it Finland not arresting Simon Ekpa? It is because you are an idiot. If you are sensible enough, you will not ask Finland to kidnap Simon Ekpa, because Simon Ekpa didn't just go there on his own. Chukwuokike Abiama took him to that very place and he planted himself. Accurately, never committed any crime. Finland played a major role in the land of Biafra. Some of you don't know. Finland that you are seeing today. Finland starved their own children. They starved their own children during the Biafran Civil War. They starved their children and they gathered their lunch, the money for their lunch, and they sent it to Biafra land to feed the hungry. When the starvation was so much, Finland suspended the building of a cathedral. Instead of building a cathedral church, instead of building it, they abandoned that building and they took the money and sent to Biafra land. Finland, you see today, played an active role during the Civil War. The Biafran national anthem, it is a Finnish man that wrote that national anthem. Somebody from Finland, a Finnish man, wrote that national anthem. And the place we are going to hold this convention in Lati this year is named after that man who composed that national anthem. There are a lot of history connecting us to Finland, but some of us do not know. And some of those idiots who are talking right, left, and center don't know. You think that we just say, we are not educating Finland. Finland has first-hand information of the torture, the intimidation, the atrocities the Nigerian government have committed in Biafra land. You can see the video that is playing. The woman you see in this video that is talking is a woman of Finland who was in Biafra land during the Civil War. A woman who played a major role, who was there as a humanitarian worker in Biafra land. A woman who saw the things where that was happening. A woman who saw everything. Today he is old. Very old woman. And Biafrans, we are appointed with her. She was invited in one of the gatherings of the Igbo Biafrans in Finland. You can see our Prime Minister there with the Igbo Biafrans celebrating the 100 year of Finland. The closeness of the Igbo Biafrans, more especially the Biafran people with Finland, is not, it didn't start yesterday. It didn't start because of this agitation. What we are seeing here is before the agitation. Our Prime Minister did not just wake up. He didn't just wake up and begin to do what he's doing. He was trained for it. He was born for it. He went to Finland for it. He has made the investigation. And the support he's getting today is not ordinary. He is getting that support because he is on the right path. Because Finland had the first-hand information of the atrocities of the Jew against the Biafrans. And remember, before he joined IPOB, and after he joined, before he went on to begin to do exploit and take over completely the struggle, he went to their presidency and he delivered a request. He wrote a petition to their presidency. He informed the president of Finland. He went to the Ministry of External Affairs and submitted a lot of information. But some of you today think he just came out from the street and he's talking about Biafra. That is why some idiots will come and say, oh, arrest him as a Simon. Do you think that he is doing anything illegal? Do you think that he's doing anything secret? There is nothing Mazi Simon is doing that is secret. Every single movement he makes, the Finnish government know about it. The Finnish people know about it. I am telling you that Finland was very, very active during the Civil War. They had everything that happened. It happened before them. We are not just giving them information. Their support for Mazi Simon Ekpa is not born out of envy, jealousy, or personal interest. No. Finland, even while we were being decimated by the whole war, the world powers gathered and they fought against Biafrans in 1967. In that 1967, why hunger was raging, why starvation was raging, Finland starved their own children. They lost their lunch and they gathered the money for their lunch and they sent to Africa land, Biafra land, to feed the Biafran children. This woman you are seeing here was a humanitarian worker. During that very time, you can see our Prime Minister there speaking. Finland abandoned a cathedral they wanted to build. They abandoned the cathedral. They took the money and sent to Biafra land. So many of us did not know this history. So many of us don't know this story. That is why some of us, we come and we talk rubbish, we open our mouth, and you think you can just say anything and get away with it. You come and say, oh, arrest him as Simon Ekpa. Oh, he's this, he's that, he's that. You talk about, oh, relationship with Finland and Nigeria. What relationship does Finland and Nigeria has? zero relationship is nonsense. That diplomatic relationship is just for formalities. As we are all human beings living on the planet Earth, you must relate to people. There are some facts that some idiots do not know. That is why they come out and say, oh, why is Finland allowing Mazi Simon Ekpa to do what he's doing in Finland? The Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa will do even more. The Finnish government is not a corrupt government. The Finnish government is not novice. Even their citizens are not novice. They know what is happening. And I'm going to play this video. Listen. The word of this woman and the introduction of this woman by our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, for you to know Mazi Simon Ekpa. This very video you are seeing was done when he has not yet joined the struggle. This place, Mazi Simon Ekpa has not yet joined the struggle. This is when he was the leader of the Igbo Union in Finland. The leader of the Igbo Union in Finland. Mazi Simon Ekpa has built a strong connection between the Biafran people and Finnish government long ago. And it is because Finland has first-hand information of what we have suffered in the hand of the zoo. So many of you don't know. But we will bring this information to your doorstep for you to know. That Mazi Simon Ekpa being in Finland today, it is not by mistake. That Finland today is standing with Mazi Simon Ekpa is not by mistake. It is not because they are looking for anything. It is not because of any interest. It is because of humanity. It didn't start today. It started since 1967 during the war. Within the war, the Finnish government, the Finnish people participate actively. They gave us support financially, starved their own children, abandoned their own constructions and developments, and focused on us. Our national anthem was written by a Finnish man, wrote our national anthem for us. So Finnish citizens know about, they don't need to tell them about Biafra. Finnish citizens, you do not need to tell them about. So many of them today are old, and they are part of those who were starved. Their food denied in order to send money to Biafran people to survive. And you think they will still sit down and the white people are not like you, the black people. They are not the same. The Westerners, the only problem the Westerners have is their government. Their government is evil. And you don't blame them. Their government is there to protect their citizens. They are there to fight for their citizens, but their citizens are wonderful people. The Western citizens in the Western world, there are so many of them who cannot watch evil prevail. The problem lies on their government, and you don't blame them. Their duty is to protect the territory of their people and interests of their people, their interests first. But their citizens, individually, are wonderful people. Finnish citizens, they know everything about Biafra. They played a major role. That is why Chukwuokike Abiama by himself took our Prime Minister there. Before our Prime Minister went to Finland, he had the opportunity to go to the United States and other places where he was given scholarship. He had the opportunity to go even United States for scholarship. But he chose Finland. Many, many years ago, he chose Finland. Even he himself didn't know why he chose Finland. When we say Biafra is a spirit, you do not understand. When he says he is the last man to finish the job, you will not understand. But look at history. Look back where he's coming from, where he has gone, what he has said. You will begin to understand. If you are a Biafran today and you are not supporting the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, shame on you. Shame on you. You are going to meet your doom. I want you to listen to this very video. I want to play it so that you can hear for yourself. Let it not be that I'm just talking. So you can hear.
That is going to be an anniversary in Finland for the next 100 years. Who knows? So, celebrating Finland 100 years is a very serious business. So, this is actually once in a lifetime thing. As you may know, most of you do not know this woman here. She is a mother, she is a sister, she has been to Biafra land, she has helped the Igbos in the 60s. During the war, she was in Biafra land, and she is a Finn. Please, a round of applause for Dr. Hindika. She is one of a kind. When you begin to imagine and you begin to think about the way multiculturalism is being taken very seriously in Finland, even though the racism, which should not be disputed, but as far back as 1960, this young lady you see here was in Ebola as a social worker and a voluntary worker to the Norwegian, to the church. Yeah, I'm gonna give the microphone to her, and she will have maybe a little bit time to just share a little word with us, and thereafter we proceed to cutting of this cake. Thank you.
It was 50 years ago, I heard Finlandia in Eastern Nigeria radio. And that was the very day, when Eastern Nigeria broke away from Nigeria and Biafra was born. And that day they said that they wanted they want to play the new anthem of Biafra, and that was the same, or tone of Finlandia. Yeah, 50 years ago.
Thank you very much. We are very happy and very grateful to have you here in our midst for the second time. You are always dear to us. We will always be there for you, like you have been there for us all these years. For over 50 years, she has been there for the Igbos. It is the time for us to show some appreciation. And we will always continue to remember her so long as we are in Finland, so long as the Igbo Union activity continues to exist in Finland. She is going to be by us from now on. Thank you.
You have heard it. You have heard it. The battle we are fighting and the level that Master Samanaka has in Finland today didn't start today. Some of you think he just came from nowhere and began to speak about Biafra. He just came from nowhere and began to do it. He has prepared himself from the grassroots to the level he is today. He has made sacrifice. He has moved many mountains to get to where he is today. And I bet you, those of you who think that you can distract him, think again. The covenant of Chukwuokike Abiama with the children of Biafra will be fulfilled under our Prime Minister Mazi Samonekwa with Biafran government. The fulfillment of that promise is going to happen. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter how you feel. If you're one of those fighting Mazi Samonekwa, be warned. Don't say you are not told. Because what is going to happen to you, you cannot handle it. I want to remind you, what will happen to you, you can't handle it. That thing you're putting your hand into. Don't say you are not warned. Don't say you are not warned. I'm warning you. If you're one of those speaking against our Prime Minister, fighting him, be warned. He has warned even before now. In case you have forgotten, I will take you back to memory lane. Remember.
looking anybody's face. The only person I respect in this struggle is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I gave him my word that Simon Ekpa is not looking anybody's face. The only person I respect in this struggle is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I gave him my word that I will never disappoint him. Before you pick a fight, ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na anọ mmadụ n'onu onye aha ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pii. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mụ Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arọ ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ. Woto woto. Ọkpụkpụ a, you can never swallow it and you can never bring it out. So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Simon Ekpa. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Simon Ekpa for other reasons. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land, leading us to take the decisive decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria. Come 2023.
Like this, you will be infected. If you eat me as a meat, or cancer kineri, you know cancer maybe, or you cancer you finish again, come and eat me as a meat. If you eat me and go to sleep and wake up, you know, you can't eat me.
You have heard our Prime Minister speak. And that word he just spoken is raw. No eat and no peace. If you think that Master Simon Ekpa is here to joke with you, think again. Every one of us should focus on supporting Biafra the best way you can. Support the restoration of Biafra. Support it. Don't say you were not told. Don't say you are not warned. That is the only solution for us. The restoration of Biafra is the only thing that can save us today. Chukwuokike Abiama have already shown us the way. It is left for us to follow that path. It is left for us to understand, dwell in that path. If you refuse to listen, you will learn, and you're going to learn in a hard way. I want you to listen to this message again. I will continue to play messages of Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take you back to memory lane in case you forget. I don't want you to forget anything. You know, some of us have a very short memory. That is why we take you front and we take you back. So many messages have been delivered, but sometimes we forget. Watch this.
Known as immortals. Because of their sacrifice, Biafra will come. And there is nothing any idiot can do about it. Britain, I'm a British citizen, a British passport holder, I prefer to say. But I'm telling you here now with every ounce of confidence that Britain cannot even stop Biafra. That's right. Nobody can. The only thing that can stop Biafra is your fear. Hold up.
Did you hear that message? Did you hear that? That message is powerful. And you see them laughing. You see them laughing. Most of them that are laughing there today, those people that are laughing today, they have fallen out. Many people that you see in that video laughing, today they are not in the struggle. But Mazen Nanekano was making a revelation after telling them that nothing will stop Biafra. And he told them, the only thing that will stop Biafra is your fear. He told them, the only thing that will stop Biafra is your fear. And they were laughing. They thought it was a joke. They thought he was entertaining them. This is how idiotic some of us are. This is how senseless some people, more especially the people in this IPOB Nigeria, they are the people who gathered him there. Mazen Nanekano was saying a serious thing, passing serious information, and they were laughing. Listen to him again.
Known as immortals. Because of their sacrifice, Biafra will come. And there is nothing any idiot can do about it. Britain, I'm a British citizen, a British passport holder, I prefer to say. But I'm telling you here now with every ounce of confidence that Britain cannot even stop Biafra.
That's right.
Nobody can. The only thing that can stop Biafra is your fear. Hold up.
They are laughing. But that is the truth. Ujo, fear. Ujo. That is what will stop the coming of Biafra. That is why we say, do not be afraid. If you know what you will do today to make Biafra come, do it. That is why I say, the earlier you be, if you don't identify yourself with Biafra today, you are a fool, you are a coward, you are one of the problem. If in 2024, at this point in time, with everything that our Prime Minister have done, with all the job that he has done, both politically, diplomatically, and in armed struggle, if you are still afraid to embrace Biafra, you are a fool, a big one at that. You are a big fool. If you are still there, fear doesn't allow you to do anything. You are a big fool. And I have no sorry for you, because the more you deny your identity, the more they will take you out. You will see many idiots coming from different angles, denying whom they are. People coming out on various days, denying whom they are. People are denying their identity, denying their name, denying their ancestors. And they think it's okay. Just because of what they will eat, just because of their friend, just because they want to sound good to their enemy, not even friend. They want to sound good. They come to social media, they come to their platform. You see them talking trash because they want to be appealing to the people. You want to be appealing to your enemy. You are asking for the peace of the graveyard. You will get it. You will definitely get it. You will get it. You are looking for the peace of the graveyard. You will get it. Any of those idiotic things, and you are trying to please them. I have told everybody, this is not the time to sound eloquent. This is not the time to sound intelligent. This is not the time to sound politically correct, and this is not the time to make people love you. Who cares? Whether you hate me or you love me, I don't care. If you are hating me because I have embraced my identity, go ahead. Good luck. Thank you so much for hating me. If you want to hate me because I embraced my identity, go ahead. Go ahead. Good luck. All these idiotic people. That is why when you look at them, they surround Mazen Nandekano. While he is passing a vital information, they are laughing. Today, every one of them have fallen aside. I can bet you that people you see in that video, almost all of them today are not talking about Biafra anymore. Fear, after Mazen Nandekano was kidnapped, fear gripped them. They ran away. The same thing Mazen Nandekano told them, that the only thing that will take you away from this struggle is fear. Even when Mazen Nandekano called them to come out and make contribution, you will see. I can show you many of their videos. They are so. None of them is there anymore. Let us listen to this one, where he was telling them about promotion of Biafra. Let's listen to what he has said. This.
That is why an organization as big as the World Igbo Congress could not make any iota of difference in our lives. As big as they are. With WIC here, why wouldn't they kind of come from the UK to come here to lobby your lawmakers? Why should I? You are the ones to do it and tell me what is happening here.
Did you hear Mazen Nandekano? This is this lobbying that the Biafrans are doing today. This lobbying that the Biafran government are doing today. You see those idiots sitting around Mazen Nandekano. He's telling them, including their WBC, they say World Igbo Congress or not. What that nonsense World Igbo Congress, WIC or whatever they call themselves. They have no brain. They have not, and they couldn't do anything up till they kidnapped Mazen Nandekano till today. That lobbying today is going on under the Biafran government. You can see our finance minister. The prime minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, is in Finland, but the finance minister is always there in Capitol Hills, in DC, in Washington, DC, meeting important personalities. The minister of finance is meeting important personalities. Our beloved brother Okere, every day. That thing Mazen Nandekano was talking in that video. I'm going to play the video for, but you will see all those Ifajunas. See Ifajunas sitting around him. They couldn't do anything. You see those Ifajunas, so they couldn't do anything. The WBC that he's complaining here, even after he's kidnapped, they did not do anything. Till today. Today they are very busy talking about politics. They were the ones that Mazi Simon Ekpa told initially. Activate Biafran government immediately. Let us pursue the release of Mazen Nandekano. They told Mazen Simon Ekpa to stop. Let us see Peter Obi, if Peter Obi will win. They were telling Mazen Simon Ekpa to stop and support Peter Obi, and Mazen Simon Ekpa say it cannot happen. Biafra don't have any future in Nigeria. Today, did Peter Obi win? Where is your Peter Obi? This thing Mazen Nandekano was crying here. Today, it is happening. It is happening as we speak. Lobbying is going on in DC today as we speak. I have posted many of their videos. I have done program when I showed all the action. Not for man, not before man, not for man. If they play it, they show. You will see it on picture, on videos. You go to the platform our Prime Minister on X, you will see the update. Nobody say to talk for mouth. I want you to listen.
That is why an organization as big as the World Igbo Congress could not make any iota of difference in our lives. As big as they are. With WIC here, why wouldn't they kind of come from the UK to come here to lobby your lawmakers? Why should I? You are the ones to do it and tell me what is happening here. What we ask you to you will not do. Ordinary $1. Do you know how much it costs to engage a lobbying firm in Washington, D.C.? I ask all of you, go and try and recruit one tomorrow. Can you recruit? Ordinary $1 was a problem. $1 became a problem. Can't you afford $1? How come you can't do never in a month? You can't afford $1?
Why not?
Because Fulani people are laughing at us. They are counting on that thing you have inside you, that destructive demonic spirit to question and to argue everything. That's what they're counting on, to colonize and enslave us.
Always.
When they speak, they say, we know you can never be united. We know. Only $1 only. Is it going to kill you?
No. Nothing.
No $1. You're not an IPOB. You don't contribute. Later you ask us, when is this Biafra coming, sir?
That's how they do.
It's not funny now. It's not funny.
Others came here and they got something, including very recently in Tanzania. Because some of these people, they're the ones that will drive us away. They will say, oh, God brought you to bring Biafra. Biafra has now come, so you can go home and dance there. Let technocrats in America come and run it. After all, I'm a manager with IBM or Google. Yeah. That's what you will say to us. And mark it down. This thing is going to happen. You will come from America to tell us that you are coming from country in the world. You know how to do it. Yes. That we that suffered and died should get away and say that. Are you doubting me?
Yeah, no. That's what they're waiting for us. I know them.
We have the awareness. Come and join us to make Biafra a possibility before it becomes the reality of our time.
You heard Mazi Nnamdi Kanu make a speech, very profound speech. And you see all of them seated there. Today, they are no more. Everybody you see seated on that high table, none of them is with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today. None of them is with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because they were never, ever interested in Biafra. Today, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of Biafra, is in the front line, making this same call that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made here. Mazi Simon Ekpa have announced so many times, come and join me in the government. Bring your own knowledge and wisdom. Let us do something. They will never come. Mazi Simon Ekpa have called them. Instead of coming, they are gossiping. They are attacking him. They are pushing. Some of them say, instead of Biafra to come through him, let it not come. These people you see sitting there, today, Mazi Simon Ekpa is making the same call that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made. None of them is paying attention. The only difference is that Mazi Simon Ekpa have gone extra mile to take people who are willing under this government. Somebody is in the United States, our finance minister, moving from office to office. The Minister of External Affairs is in the United States, going from office to office to make case for Biafra. And some of the idiot ways you see sitting there, they are no more and they are doing nothing. And tomorrow they will come and tell you how they suffered and did this and did that. They will come and tell you the knowledge they have about IPOB. Every one of us must keep our eyes open. We must keep our eyes open. Nobody, don't allow any idiot to deceive you. Just apply your common sense in everything you see or hear. The truth is not far-fetched. The truth is before you at all the time. The only thing that sometimes you refuse to look at the truth or accept the truth. But is the truth there? The truth is always out there. It's always out there. And we will never stop speaking the truth. We will never stop bringing the truth out. We will never stop throwing it at your face. Let us hear again this message from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa.
My fellow Biafrans, I welcome all of you this evening to France on this France Town Hall meeting and the France talk. A lot is going on in our land, and of course, we have to defend ourselves any day, anytime. Nigeria terrorist government have come with a lot of propaganda. When you demonstrate that you are ready to fight for your freedom, they profile you. They call you criminals, they call you terrorists, they call you all manner of names. The reason for that is to demoralize you. And we must not fall for that. My fellow Biafrans, I call on you this evening, do not allow the names they call you today to demoralize you. We're remembering what Nigeria did to over 3 million Biafra children through starvation. Yet, the world, as at then, wanted us to move on. 50 years later, after recounting the numbers of Biafrans that died or should have been avoided, we are all here today for not just a revenge, but to finish what our fathers started. And of course, the most important of it all is to destroy Nigeria, the evil Nigeria entity, to destroy it. Nigeria is a terrorist state, and after destroying it, we will liberate our people through a process that has begun. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace, stability in our region. It will also end the upsurge of terrorists and piracy in the Gulf of Coast of Guinea, and of course beyond. The liberation of Biafra from Nigeria will restore peace and stability. Do not let the corrupt and criminal politicians to deceive you into believing supporting your own freedom is a crime, irrespective of our approach to restoring Biafra. I want to remind all of us, in 1776, the United States separated from the United Kingdom by declaration. Today, they are the world power. In 1830, Belgium separated from Netherlands. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe, both of the countries. In 1965, Singapore separated from Malaysia. Today, they have transformed into global financial hub as a result of the separation. Why is it that when we call for separation, Nigeria and their criminals will be calling us terrorists? Don't fall for it. The past separation has led to the upsurge of economic development in the case of India and Pakistan, Norway, Denmark, Switzerland. Each of these separation has led to the upsurge of economic and development. In 2002, East Timor separated from Indonesia. In 1921, Ireland separated from the United Kingdom. Today, they are one of the powerful countries we have. In 1944, Iceland separated from Denmark, demonstrating that nations can part away without violence. Why do you kill Biafrans? Whenever we say we are fed up of Nigeria. In Nigeria, where you have dangerous diversity, in Nigeria, where you have the northern part of Nigeria practicing Islamic State, practicing Islamic Sharia law, and they have different culture, different laws, different rules, different everything. And with that kind of mentality and setup, we can never develop as a nation. That is the reason we call for the separate state, and of course for independent state for Biafra. Apart from the killings, genocide against our people, and jihad. In 1905, Norway and Sweden separated and goes their separate ways. Today, they are one of the most powerful countries in Europe because of the separation. In 1947, India and Pakistan separated. The list can go on and on and on. And when they want to tell you about Africa, they use Sudan to give you example. Biafra can never be Sudan. Biafrans are scattered all over the world, developing their countries of residence, making impact in governance and policy making. Sudan was never like that. Apart from that, we have a history. Democracy started from Biafra, and Nigeria continued to suppress us, enslave us, subjugate us into what we are today, destroying our sensibility and our sense of reasoning. Nigeria continued to enslave our people, enslave our future, and our progress. Today, in the same Nigeria, when the Biafra people try to rise through their business enterprises, Nigeria system will destroy it. They destroy it in Lagos, they destroy it in Kano, they destroy it in Kaduna, they destroy it in different parts of Nigeria. And in a system like that, you will all be diminishing until they wipe us in the surface of the earth. The only way to preserve our culture, value system, and save our life from extinction is a complete separate state. Exit from Nigeria, which the process has begun. My fellow Biafrans, today we have given a very serious warning to those threatening Biafrans about the Nigeria protest. We have absolutely nothing to do with the Nigeria protest. We are Biafrans, we don't validate Nigeria. But if any Biafran is victimized for Nigeria protesting, we have assured them we will weaponize every person who cares to carry arms for self-defense. The weaponization of these protesters, any Biafran has been killed, will start from Lagos and Abuja. We will weaponize every protesters that cares to carry arms for self-defense. I rest my case. This is a warning to those threatening Biafrans as Nigeria are planning to protest. We have nothing to do with it. But
my fellow Biafrans, Everywhere you are, do not lose your guard. Do not be deceived. Do not be distracted. Always remember that we have a responsibility to protect our land. The Liberation Army of Biafra are doing a great job to protect our land, and we must support them. Today, our Prime Minister is going to have a town hall meeting. Make sure you join the town hall today so that you can make your own contribution. It is very important. The town hall today is going to be a blockbuster. You know, anytime that the Prime Minister comes out for the town hall, it is always a different ball game. And as he's going to come out today, you know what to expect. You know that a lot is going to happen. You know that more informations are going to come out. So wherever you are, try to join the town hall today. Our Prime Minister is going to have the town hall. In that town hall, informations are going to come. Revelations will be made. Do not stay away. Don't find yourself wanting. Make sure you are part of that town hall. It's going to start by 7 p.m. Biafran time. 7 p.m. Biafran time, the town hall meeting is going to start. And in that town hall meeting, I bet you it is going to be a blockbuster. My fellow Biafrans, before we draw the curtain, let us have updates that is coming from our Prime Minister. Then we can draw the curtain. The updates coming from our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Wherever you are watching this program from, I urge you, do not get distracted. Do not get distracted. No matter what happens, don't allow anybody to distract you. We must continue to pay attention because a lot is going on. These are the updates that we can be able to look upon. This is the platform of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa. Some updates that we can see. This is the town hall. So every one of us should try and be part of that town hall. Make sure you are part of the town hall meeting that is going to be held. Biafra Government in Exile town hall meeting. Make sure you are there. It's going to start by 7 p.m. Biafran time. Biafra Government Exile inviting Biafra to the USA to our third town hall meeting. Try to join the town hall to hear the message coming from our Prime Minister, to receive the bombshell. Trust me, anytime our Prime Minister comes in, there is always something new to see. There is always something new to hear. And we must continue to support the Biafran government to make sure that things are going on fine. This one is the current vice president, a criminal. Look at the terrorist, found with a terrorist, his best terrorist, Kabiru Sokoto. The current vice president of Nigeria, Shetima, is founder of Boko Haram terrorists and currently shielding the ISWAP, supervising every jihadist attack against Christians from Asorok. He is not originally from Nigeria. That's Shetima, their vice president. Formed Boko Haram and actively sponsoring them up to today. And yet, the Zoological Republic is covering him up. That's him. And the full story is there. Full story is there. December 25th, 2033 was not the first time a group of jihadists in Nigeria targeted innocent Christians. On December 4, 2011, at least 4 bombs went off in Catholic Church near Abuja, killing at least 39 people. The deadliest bombing took place near St. Teresa Catholic Church in Madela, where worshippers celebrated a Christian Day Mass. One of the bombers, Kabiru Sokoto, was arrested and he escaped. He was later found in Shetima's house. He escaped. A suicide bomber escaped. Then they found him in this present vice president in his house. That is the person you see their picture there. Look at the man. A suicide bomber found in the vice president's house. They were eating together. When we say that Nigerian government is a terrorist country, some of you don't understand. Another bomb exploded near Evangelical Christian Church in the central city of Jos, where clashes between Muslims and Christians are frequent. Officials say a police officer guarding the area was fatally shot around the time of the explosion. In the northeastern state of Yobe, residents in Gadaka says a bomb blew up near a church during Christian service. There was no immediate report of death. A fourth attack took place in the Yobe capital of Damaturu, where a car bomb killed 3 near secret police headquarters. So this gaslighting won't work. Look at him. A terrorist. That is the person that went to United Nations and he's talking rubbish, talking against Israel. A terrorist. That is the kind of zoological republic you have. This one is an update from our prime. They say the joint defense of Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters has neutralized many terrorists Nigerian army in Lilu as they came to attack and burn the community. You can go and verify. That is it. Every report, go and verify. This is a new force formed. A new command of the BLA is born. This is our new command. A new command of Biafran Liberation Army has been born. This is a new command. A new command launched in preparation for our freedom. Our target is to make sure that the terrorist state of Nigeria will fight and get tired of fighting. That is the choice they made. They had the choice of dialogue, but they chose the violent way to free Biafra. That is it. We gave them dialogue, but they refused. Breaking. The war criminal, Gowon, is relocating to London. Why is he running? They couldn't stop Simon Ekpa and Biafra December declaration. The 50 million vote from Biafra self-referendum has sent a shocking wave. Finally, Gowon is relocating. Gowon is relocating. They haven't seen nothing yet. My fellow Biafrans, this is the update we have, and we are going to come back to you again by the special grace of Chukwuokike. I thank everybody who has participated on this program. May Chukwuokike guide and protect you, save you, give you more wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And I bet you very soon we will all be free, and we are going to rejoice and celebrate together as Biafrans. And no matter what the enemies are doing, no matter their weapon of warfare, they will never, ever overpower us. Thank you so much, and see you again next time. Stay blessed.
Vale,
Confirmation.